welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody. This song was recommended to us by many of you throughout months. We're finally doing it today, and I'm so excited for it actually. I don't think I've ever heard this song, but I've heard Righteous Brothers before and I heard their name a lot, so maybe, I'm not sure. But we chose this video live from 1965, and we can't wait to hear it together because you guys, I think hundreds of people recommended this in the comments, so I have a really high expectation and I'm so pumped up to see what's gonna happen in this song.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Righteous Brothers. You know, I know you've been asked this maybe 1,000 times, but I've got to ask it. How did you get the name Righteous Brothers?
Well, in the beginning, when we started singing together, we thought of using a combination of Hatfield and Medley, and
Oh, that's the two
I'm
names.
Hatfield, that's Medley, the skinny one. And all we came up was, well, we had the Hatleys and the Medfields, and that didn't.
And Bob and Bill really didn't knock a lot of people out.
So we worked in a club down south, and after our first show, some guy stood up and yelled out, "That's Righteous, brother," and we've been known as that ever since.
Hey, well, that's cool. You know, my brothers and I, when we first started singing together, we needed a name, and a fella in the audience yelled out at us, but we couldn't use it. I mean, the Get Lost Brothers? Why not? Oh, you know what? I was going to say, why didn't you do something else, another song, but the one I really would like to hear you do is Unchained Melody. Great song. Why don't you do it?
I'd do that one by myself, you know.
How come?
I didn't think it was going to be a hit.
What do you usually do when he's singing?
Find a little corner and kick myself a lot.
Come on, I'll show you the corner I use whenever I hear Tony Bennett sing San Francisco.
Your love, Godspeed your love to me.
Oh my God, how beautiful. And I think it's one of those very famous songs that you have heard it at least one time in your life and you didn't even realize that. Like me, I didn't know that I've heard it before, but as he started to sing, I was like, I know this melody, and I never listened to it, but definitely, I don't know, in a movie or something, it's so familiar to my ear. And what a beautiful melody he sings with. And also, so I didn't expect him to have this soft voice, but it suits so much with the melody that he's singing, and it gives it such an honest and innocent feeling, and such like I'm somebody. At first in the interview, I was like, oh, okay, he's a person who always, I don't know, jokes, or he's like Oh yeah, I'm. He's like the naughty person, and not like the innocent, the simple boy or something. But as he started to sing, I was like, his voice is it shows such a simplicity. I mean, from the simple person, it comes from a really simple and innocent person. It cannot be the same person with the interview.
Yeah, exactly. His voice is, I guess because this song is mostly about the voice, we'll listen to it. I've heard this song as well, but I don't remember exactly how the instrumentation goes. I'm guessing that it's gonna stay more or less subtle because it's more about his voice. It's so pure, but not in a solid material. It feels like his voice is like a water that is just flows, but then it's just the purest form of water. Because you can also say pure like a gold or something, but I don't think his voice has that solidness to it. I I hope that I made sense with that, but it's just like it just so fluid and never ends. It kind of has that feeling for me. So let's just listen to more of it and see what happens in the next verses.
Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Whoa. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine?
It was so beautiful that, I mean, before talking about the voices, that I have so much to say about his voice, but it was funny in the orchestration. It really had that classical like 5-1 5-1 5-1 like at the end. I don't know if you heard it or not, but just kind of like going to the authentic cadence at the end and just kind of teasing you with that 5-1 5-1. I don't remember hearing that in any non-classical piece of music. I mean, there might be, but not. It was so bold for my ear. I was like, oh my God. I was so amazed by the amount of like ornaments or embellishment. I think in singing it's called like melisma. I'm not sure if they use it in also like non-classical genres, probably, yeah. But in so many of the words and the melodies or like the notes that he would choose for that, it was so impressive. And he would move a lot between different parts of his voice in that just one melisma or like one word that had like so many pitches. And every single note was just, again, pure and perfect. So that was so, I was just waiting every time that I was like, oh my God, this is gonna do it again, this is gonna do it again. So that was so impressive. And I'm guessing he would probably change it. Sometimes like depending on the performance. So I don't remember the studio version if they had that too, or now I'm curious to go listen to different versions of it and see what he does. But that was just like, so again, I think it would help with like the kind of fluidity of the song and his voice that he had, because he would not just end the words with like a little bit, it would just drag them a little more than usual, so you would really feel that the song is just flowing like this. It was so beautiful.
Well, yeah, I agree with you with the classical. I mean, in general, I think the orchestra part was having a more classical approach. Especially, I had to laugh a little with the part after the first pause with the trill. I mean, the violins went crazy with the trill part, and I mean, it was matching also the vibe, because the vibe was like you're in a very beautiful nature, and the birds are singing, and everything is so good and sweet. And then the violins were also with the trill, was also like something like a bird can sing or something, so that it had also it was matching the vibe. And in general, I really like the arrangement, and I think it's the golden formula if you want to have a sweet classic, not like a classical music, but like a classic romantic song, to use this compound rhythm and like make it like a waltz, because in the nature of the waltz dance or waltz music is also like really romantic and really you know, like everything is fine and we are in the nature and we are in a happy place. So it was also a very smart choice to make the bass like ta 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 ta, like
Yeah.
really like this, and you would just smoothly automatically go into the mood of, okay, yeah, let's it's like a really romantic dance and romantic music. And then also with the violins, it was really like the
Yeah.
golden formula of arranging romantic music. But I have to say that I really had to laugh in the beginning because of the microphone. I don't know if you also paid attention.
Yeah, so
Wait a
little.
second. Yeah, okay, I found my old microphone 1 year ago. I mean, I don't know if it's 1 year already or
Not
not,
yet.
but these were the first microphones that still they have a special place in my heart, and I loved them. But sadly, the voice quality wasn't that nice.
It's bad.
But yeah, in our first videos, I don't know if they are still there,
Yeah.
but I was recording with this, and as I saw in his hand that the microphone is just like that, I had to really
Yeah,
think about
actually,
this
yeah, I noticed that
microphone.
too. The mic was so small. Yeah, one more thing about his voice, I can't get past his voice. I know you already talked about the music as well and the orchestra. I just want to say one more thing about his voice again, because again, amazing that the range that he had, because it started kind of low, but then when he would go to the high parts of it, to the climax part of it, nothing was like forced or nothing artificial in his face or his voice. It was as if like all this range of sounds come out of his mouth so naturally, like you could not see any effort in his, like the sound as well, but also visually. So that was so amazing to me, that how like natural this making of the sound, and then just changing the ranges like so quickly. It was just nothing for him, and then it would just sound perfectly. And the control that he had over his breath and dynamics, especially again when you go high, I feel like when you go high, like the control on those higher notes are so difficult, because you're just putting all your effort in actually creating that sound, so you might actually lose that real sense of control that you had, or sense of like, I don't know, the phrasing or whatever you want to do musically, I think that goes second because like you want to create that high sound. But for him, everything musically, phrasing, dynamic, the breath control, everything was so perfect no matter what note he was singing. So I was just like, I was amazed. Even though I'd heard the song before, I think this is the first time that is actually hitting me that, oh my God, this is amazing, that the range and the control that he has over his voice. I'm now so curious to hear them both together. I know in this song he was alone, but I'm sure they have a lot of songs together. But unfortunately, the only song I knew from them is this one. So maybe you guys can suggest us some other songs that we can check out when they're actually like singing together. I would assume that they have so many beautiful harmonic moments, like the intervals that they go together. So I can't wait to listen to more of that.
So that's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me Coffee link in the description below. And shout out to those people who were a subscriber from the beginning, that I had still this microphone, and you just tolerated our technical difficulties and our bad voices. See you in our next video, and bye.
Bye.